good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you've tuned in. I'm your shaman, Lady Lighthouse, and welcome to the Light Network. And I have a kitty with me today. Also, hopefully me. Light looks really weird. There we go. Maybe we'll do a softer light. Hey Robin, good to see you again. Quality meal right there. I had to pay some bills earlier. I think I did it yesterday, but what kind of cereal? For anyone tuning in too, it's my beautiful kitty, Atreus. He does not often grace me with his presence, but for whatever reason he enjoyed last week's Thursday offering stream and he's back again. Actually, can I... That's him upside down. Oh my gosh. He is drooling all over. Hi. Hello. Do you like it? Have you used it? Have you tried it on yourself yet? Who are you in here for, buddy? Or are you just... I'm glad. So how many decks are you up to now? How can I help you? Very nice. Oh, I'm just like... Look at him. Just... His magnificence is welcoming us all into the space. Now he's licking me. I'm telling you, this is odd behavior for him when it comes to me. He loves my husband, but not necessarily, like, he only comes to me for very, very specific reasons. But it was like right when the stream was starting, he was like, "Let me into your lap." Tarot deck's a spirit animal deck. Ooh, very cool. How much do you use the angel number deck? Because, like, does it have descriptions of, like, what all the different angel numbers are? Because I'm like, I get angel numbers all the time, but I usually just do a quick Google because I'm like, there's too many to remember. Let me just see where my eyes are going. Welcome in to any lurkers, lingers. We're just hanging out for 2 hours tonight. I am doing offerings, donation based. basically how that works is you join the queue, and when it's your turn, if we're in alignment to do an offering today, you donate to the tip page, where you can give 2 or more subs to the community. Otherwise, we're just hanging out, chatting, all things spiritual, all things mind expansive. Each card has the number at the top, art, a keyword, and a message. Interesting. I've been working on my own deck currently. I think I'll just leave it at that. It's like I've had a deck come to mind that I've been working on, and so it's a third-ish done, I think. I don't know. It's being developed in divine time as it's meant to, but yeah. That's nice. That's a good idea. It's like, has anyone else been, or like, have you, Robin, or if there's anyone else in the chat lurking, lingering, had I've had so many like had so many like head sensations today, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's. I also didn't really check the Schumann resonance to see if something was happening in that regard today. Could also just be, coming down from the eclipse, and I held my first shamanic activation circle yesterday. So it was me and then three women I was activating, and it was very beautiful. It was a very beautiful circle, ceremony, service, offering, all the things. And then afterwards we all went and got dinner together, which was really nice. So I could tell that like I had a bunch of energy like building leading up to that event, and I couldn't like see a ton, or like a lot of my like creativity was like being not withheld, but it was more of like Spirit was like, just focus on this offering, just focus on the Wednesday night event, and then when that's done, that'll make space for what's to come or what's coming. But today I had a lot of different ideas and a lot of work and clearing and cleansings and things that I was doing. But yeah, we just had the blood moon on Sunday, and I was doing some work for some people, or doing some like energetic surgery for some people on Sunday, which was good, helpful. But then yeah, it's just like this like September period is wild. I also have been having some weird dreams. Sure, yeah, I'm like, do I want to share this? Sure, I'll share it. Literally last night, so there are different people. I don't think September is always this crappy. The energy this September feels very, like, charged. I don't know, it's very charged with all of the things going on in the energy. But yeah, I had a dream last night. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, dream-wise, I have certain people that show up in my dreams, depending on, and like I figured out that they like represent certain aspects of myself, or they like represent certain things, just because I've, identified the pattern in, you know, them showing up. And last night I had 2 people show up that haven't been in my dreams in quite some time. Let me say, like, they haven't been around in not weeks, months, probably months. I haven't had them show up, where they used to show up like really regularly. And so I had those 2 people show up last night, but I also had like oh gosh. This might be TMI. I don't know if this is TMI, but this I had like, can I say this on Twitch? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Okay, we'll say it in so the people, they're people I know, or like they're one's someone I knew from childhood, and one is a relative, a living relative. I've had like past like loved ones show up, and they're usually more of just like a letting me know they're all right kind of thing. But last night I had a situation where I'm gonna, just because it is Twitch and I don't want to get banned or anything, I had an experience in my dream where I put mushrooms or fungus in the womb space, and then what came out was just like a bunch of tadpoles. And it was just like tadpoles and clear water went everywhere. And I was like, and I was surprisingly calm about it. I was surprisingly like, yeah, that makes sense. But I remember like waking up from that and even like continuing to dream and be like, okay, but like, what was that meant to represent? Like, so that was fun. So talk about weird dreams. I got you. I'm right here with you on that front. Like, what other ones are coming to mind? Ooh. And did you do well on the slot machines? Or did like a certain number or something appear on the slot machine? Because I was like, I always pay attention to whenever numbers show up in my dreams if I can. That totally just reminded me. Oh my god, I had a dream. I probably had this dream like 2 years ago. 1/10/93. Do you know someone who was born on January 10th of 93? That's where my mind went immediately. It was like, that's a date. Hello, Cosmic Silly Goose. Welcome in. I'm like... You lost money. Interesting. I love numerology, so I always would recommend looking into those numbers or seeing if anything stands out there. Yeah, anyone else that's just new or tuning in, welcome in, welcome in. I am doing donation-based offerings. If you join the queue, once I Once it's your turn, basically you donate to the tip page or gift 2 or more subs and claim your offering that way. Otherwise, we're just chatting about dreams right now. But what I was gonna say was I had this dream like 2 years ago, and this stands out to me like super vividly just because of like the emotions associated with the dream. And it was like a dream where I had like there was like this 1-year-old like little black baby that I had found, or I was like holding it in my arms, and in my dream I had like a television, there's a television screen in front of me with a couple on it, and like I intuitively knew, or like the information I received was like the image I was seeing being shown was like the parents of this baby, but I also got the sense that they weren't treating them very well, and so the baby didn't like want to go back to them / I didn't want to give the baby up, and I just remember like that standing out super vividly for me, and that there was also something associated with like tables / runways in that same kind of warehousey feeling. It's just fascinating. The #1 song on January 10th, 93 was I Will Always Love You. Aww. I love that. I love that. I had another dream. I was like, this is making me think. I had another dream. I'm just like going back through the like my little like dream files. Another one that like super stood out to me was when somewhere around that same time, maybe it was a year and a half ago, where I was like, I get a lot of dreams with like food that are like food related, which food really deals for me with like the whole like scarcity mindset or abundance mindset. And so I had a dream that I was going through like a school cafeteria line, and I got to the place where you like punch in your number, and I saw the money in my like lunch money account go from like $30,000 to like dip really, really low. I think it dipped to like damn near zero before it finally like shot up, and then it like started slow, and all of a sudden it like exponentially grew. And I took that as like at the time a sign of like, you know, with me building my business, it was more of like, okay, I'm gonna have to invest quite a bit of money, or like I'm gonna have to invest, and it's gonna like, we're gonna drop real low until we, you know, shoot back up, but it's gonna be okay. Like that was kind of I'll always have food to eat, or like money to eat was sort of my message, I guess, that I got from it. But it was just like, don't worry. And so far that seems to track. I took a quick shower before this, and I'm like, I like getting my hair so it sort of curls on its own, but I've never had my hair this length before, but it's, you know, we gotta have it this length to grow it long. So I'm like, I just don't know what to do with it, and I just want to keep touching it. Yeah, what other dreams you got? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like really stands out. I know I've gotten a lot of like healing in the night in my dreams, and I think that's really where I first started kind of connecting with my team, my spirit team, and guides and things were in the dreamscape, to be honest, because I've had plenty of healing dreams where I wake up feeling substantially better after like something takes place in the dreamscape. So like I've had like ticks removed in the night or like in the dreamscape and like felt that like energetic release or relief. I've had legitimate like I dreamt that I had surgery, so much so that it was like I dreamt that I was talking to the doctor about what was going on, and then I had that like the full feeling of like going under, blacking out, and then coming to still in the dreamscape post surgery and getting the results, and then like actually like finally waking up, and that have like having been a like successful or healing experience. I've had other times where I've had like something removed from my like thigh in a dreamscape, like someone like cut out basically almost like a cyst in my leg in my dream, and I woke up and I was like felt a lot better with whatever was like going on in my life at that time. I think what else. I don't know. I was very open to I mean, I am a shaman after all. I do enjoy the dreamscape. And I enjoy I was able to gain a lot of healing in the night by just like allowing like finding meaning in the dreams or like being open to the dreams having meaning, and also just like recognizing and learning about like the different types of dreams. Because there are like regular like karmic dreams, or I view them more as like karmic dreams, where it's just like that's your brain like filing your day's activities away, and like processing it. Then there are more like vivid dreams where I used to know like, so okay, it was like it's karmic, vivid, like lucid are like the three main ones, but vivid is more like you're feeling the emotions, you're processing the emotions, and vivid are often very healing. And then lucid is like, okay, you're actually like aware of what's going on. And you might be like shaping things or actually like consciously interacting in that space. You had a dream where you died. Did you wake up after you died? Or what happened? Like was it like your classic like falling, wake up, die, or was it like something else? Hey, holy bunches of roses, welcome in. We're just chatting about dreams right now. I am doing offerings or donation-based offerings. Or if you've hung out long enough, you can always claim a free card with the spark points. You said you had a stroke-like episode. Interesting. Wonder if you experienced a past life there. Be interesting. past life or if you were, you know, on another timeline type of experience. It's interesting. Because I think I've talked about my experience like that before, not in the death piece, but in the yeah, the timeline. Okay, because I've had several instances where I've been like pretty aware that I was somewhere else. But the very first time it happened, like I think since I've had these experiences, I've, you know, called all the different parts of myself back to myself, and I'm like, it's me. I am the one and only. Welcome back, Rocket. Happy late birthday. But the very first time the very first time I had that like timeline jumping in the night experience, it was super trippy, and I like bounced back and forth from that body to this body like half a dozen times or more in one morning, because I was like, oh my gosh, wait, what? And I was like trying to get it to move, and then I got it to move, and then the people over there were like, what is going on? And then my body here moved, and it was just like, it was a very, very trippy day. Or morning for me. So yeah, I put on a warmer light. I don't know if I like it. The blue light was kind of intense. Well, I was looking more blue when there was some sun up. I don't know if I like that. I apparently have like a little bit of a headache. I don't know what it is. I got my grow lamp on. Lady Lighthouse is trying to grow herself. Thanks. That is funny. Let's see. Oh, it was me. So fascinating. I love dream lore. I love unpacking, like talking about dreams. I love thinking about them. I love like just like finding the different patterns and just being open to being like, what's here? And I mean, I have a boundary in my own boundary book that's basically like, you know, I will only like remember the dreams if they're important for me to remember them. Or like what happens in the dreamscape if it's important for me to remember them, so that way if it is like a karmic dream of me just processing, I'm not sitting here trying to like analyze everything every night. Good evening. I'm doing well. How are you? I say I'm doing well, but I was also just saying I do have emotionally, spiritually I'm doing well. Physically, there's some tension going on in the head right now, and I don't know what it is. So but it started right about the time I was about to stream, so I don't know if that's spirit being like, they haven't crashed my stream, so that's a good sign. I know if they crash my stream, then I should be getting up and out of here. But I don't know. I don't know if it's just like the light situation, or I've been wearing my contacts too long, or what. Yeah, actually, maybe I'll go slap my glasses on real quick. Let me see if that helps, because I think they have a blue light filter on them. So give me like one minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Feeling a little fisheye. Oh, thanks, Rocket. Are you looking to claim an offering as well with those gifted subs, or are you just gifting them for out of the kindness of your heart? If so, go ahead and join the queue. Ooh, a message from Source. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Rocket, go ahead and join the dude queue, or join, just so that way you're in there. But let me check it and see what Source/Spirit has to say real quick. Oh, kitty. Okay. Atreus is coming to join us. All right, let me see. Where's the highest and best for this moment? Just inviting us to slow down. Take a deep breath. Connect with our feet, the floor beneath us. You are safe. You are protected. You are safe. Letting go of the tension in your forehead. Tension in your temples. Inviting you to take a deep breath. And if it feels right for you, Inviting the top of your crown, the top of your head to open up. Imagine a beautiful flower or a door or a lock opening. Only letting the light in. Just allowing that light to pour in through the top of your head and make its way throughout your body, wherever you want it to go, wherever you need it at this time. Finding yourself to breathe deeply as you can. Sending what no longer serves you into Mother Earth to be composted. Whatever serves the highest and best. Letting it go. Letting the tension go, stress go. The anger, the frustrations, the anxieties. Allowing yourself to melt into this moment. Melt into the present, into your body. You can stay like that as long as you'd like. Namaste. Thank you for bringing that into the space, Robin. And Spirit. That was nice. I can still feel it just like coming in. Sit and receive. Feel the love, feel the light pouring in. Healer's choice. Let's see. Okay, Robin, we're going to the Black Tarot deck today. I don't know which one's my... Oh, here. Add one more to Robin. Thank you. Zoom it back a little bit, I think. I don't know. No, that doesn't feel right. Coming back. Thank you, Rocket, for gifting an additional one to Robin. Let me move you over here. Whatever's in the highest and best for Robin. first one we got for you is Wheel of Fortune X for 10. And it's like, as soon as I saw this right here, I immediately saw an eye. But now that I'm kind of looking at it through the camera's lens, it's like I'm being really highlighted around these like runic symbols. It almost like reminds me of like an Icelandic protection symbol, or an Icelandic like sigil. I don't know if you're familiar with those, or like a Nordic sigil, kind of giving me that vibe right there. And then I'm also being drawn to Saturn. I don't know if I know exactly how old you are, but this makes me think of your Saturn return. So you have a Saturn return, or like the Saturn return is basically the planet Saturn is in the same spot, roughly the same spot that it was when you were born, and it happens roughly every 27, 28 years. I think some people say it goes out to potentially 30, but it's like in that about 27-year cycle. And usually the Saturn return is very focused on there's like a major transformation, like death, rebirth type of theme around it, where a lot of the old version of you like falls away for the like next most aligned version of you. I know I have gone through one already, and so it's like, yeah, they can be pretty messy. Then I'm also being drawn to this like little dot down here, but it almost gives me like moon energy, and connecting with the moon cycles, and the feminine energy. So that's that card. There's a lot in that card. Interesting. I've always heard the Saturn returns around the 27-year mark, but it can stretch potentially to the 30s, so, or to whatever feels right for you and what you're going through. But October, that's the 10th month. This was X. There's a lot of very protection, feminine cycle, lots of cycle energy coming in. Okay. Checking to see if we're good to move on. So this next one was 8 of Cups upside down. Where do I go? My eyes really go to like right here. I get really highlighted on like this back foot being like, I feel like I feel stuck in place, and also looking at the past. Like that's the sensation that's coming up here, is like I feel like my left foot is stuck in place. And I'm like getting a lot of ankle pain that's coming through with this card too. And I feel like I'm looking to the past, or looking at the past. Bonjour, yeah, you can use if you use the spark points, you can join my little, I have a separate queue for these, so when you claim it, it pops up off to the side. Is there any more with this card to share? What else needs to be shared? We're coming down to this little section. And I get this sensation. It's not a planet. It's not anything in the solar, like I see this and it reminds me of like when someone's like used a hole punch on like an index card. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that represents, but there's just like, I feel like I'm punching a hole in a piece of paper. Any more? Okay. That feels like everything. I'm gonna go ahead and send your energy back to you now, Robin. Call my energy back to me. Thank you for sharing your time, energy, and gifts with me today. And also, Rocket, thank you for gifting Robin the extra card. You're welcome. Do. Fascinating. Fascinating. Do I do cord cutting? Yeah. Are you... Yeah. Yes. Is there... You got a cord you need cut? Hey G-Rock. Glad to see ya. Glad to have ya. Lots of cords. Interesting. I mean, one of my offerings, which I've very much like tailored. I've been going through all of my stuff on my website and like really making sure that I'm like aligning my offerings and everything on there with like what's actually mine and not, you know, other people's dreams. And so I've really dialed it down to like two things. So one is I just finished my very first shamanic activation circle that I did last night live in person. But the other offering that I can do virtually or I can do it in person at different pop-ups, is energetic surgery. And so there's different options there, anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours, depending on what kind of work you're looking for. But the 2-hour one is the one that I do for like really that like complete cord cutting, all of the things that need to be cleared away, that are ready to be cleared away. That's like a total, it's like a total transfer. It's literally called the complete clearing for where you're at right now. So that might be of interest. If you say you have lots, I definitely get it. I've definitely cut many cords on myself before, or like from those that were once attached to me. Alright, we are doing an oracle card for Bonjour. Thank you. You broke your foot by stomping your probably foot on the concrete? Ouch. Why'd you do that? Whatever's in the highest and best for Bonjour. "64 Woodwives, adaptability." See where my eyes are going. I'm getting really highlighted on like the halo that's coming around their head, and also this particular branch. It's almost feeling like you got an antenna coming out your head. No, the sensation that comes up too with this card and connecting, it just feels, or like you feel very like at peace, calm, like tapped in, tuned in, turned on, just like, you know, there's a very zen sensation coming forward. And just a very like, go with the flow. I'm here, I'm in surrender to the universe. Like it feels like the lightness is like in the temples as well. Anything else here for you? They're also highlighting the number 64 and adding it together to be the number 10. 4, 10, and then also highlighting the number 4. Else? Okay, that feels complete. I'm gonna go ahead and send your energy back to you now. Bonjour, call my energy back to me. Thank you. For sharing your time, energy, and gifts with me. I appreciate it. I also like that little emoji. Or like that little emote. That's nice. I love the 3 little sparkle, like, glimmers. Yeah, I don't know what 10 represents for anyone else, but I know 10 for me has come up a lot recently, and it typically is representing like the end of like karmic cycles, like breaking free from the karmic cycles, or like old karmic cycles, or old karma, and like beginning anew. Hello, frogs in the hat. Good to have you. I'm your shaman, Lady Lighthouse. For anyone else that's new or just tuning in, welcome, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, whenever you've tuned in. I'm doing offerings tonight, so if you are new and you want a single card, you can stick around, save up your spark points, and claim 1 free spark point card. Or if you want like a more like 8 to 10 minute like full reading or offering, those are donation based. So you join the queue and you can either give 2 or more subs to the community or donate to the tip page. Whenever it's your turn. And with that, my kitty, Atreus, has come back for the 3rd time this stream, which is hilarious to me because he doesn't visit me this much throughout a normal day ever. He just wanted to come make his appearance and say hi, so. You have been blessed by the kitty. Yeah, that's Atreus. Like I said, he does not visit me often. He almost never comes in here when I'm working on like a normal, like throughout the day. But for whatever reason tonight, he is at the ready and present. He's coming up again. Come on. He's my spiritual protector kitty. I'm petting the kitty. I'm petting the kitty. Interesting. Maybe he's coming to be in the space and bless us here for you, Bonjour. I don't know, does an orange cat mean anything to you? Like I said, the fact that he's letting me pet him right now is a miracle, because usually usually I go to pet him and he looks at me like, bitch, get your hands off me. Like, I did not give you permission to touch my coat. And then he'll like go and clean himself, or like give himself a bath for like an hour, because he's like, you've got your grimy fingers on me, even if I just like wash my hands. Oh, nice, Robin. Are you gonna like foster a cat? How long have I been a shaman? I had my shamanic activation earlier this year, so not terribly long. But I've been doing energy work all my life on myself, and then I've gotten to a place where I felt comfortable to open it up to others in a more intentional way over the last like year and a half or so. You have a close relationship with half-human. Ah, okay. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Bonjour, that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Because he's... I'm pretty sure he's gay. Or he would be if there was any other, like, male animal in the house, but he freaking loves my husband. And he's just, I don't know, he's just goofy. I love him, he's goofy, but he picks on my other cat sometimes, and my other cat was my OG kitty, and so I stand up for her. Ah, I gotcha, okay. Oh, congrats! I'm getting the new kitten. When are you having surgery? Also, for anyone else too, I'm open to answer other questions too about, you know, my oh, I was like, thanks for asking. I was gonna say I'm open to answering other questions too you might have. Ah, yay! Get a tortoise. Yeah, that sounds like it's ready to be removed. Do I play video games to relax and enjoy? I do sometimes. Not necessarily on stream anymore. I did do a little bit about a month, like last month I was playing them on stream, but I like my husband and I will play Marvel Rivals sometimes at night, because I'll play in one room and he'll play in his office, and we'll like get on Discord and play together. Whether or not it's relaxing, it's another story. I definitely get into the games in such a way that it's like I'll catch myself in the middle of like a really intense fight, and I'll like be holding my breath, and then as soon as it's over, I'm like it's like locked in. But yeah, It is nice. It is fun. It is fun to just like sit and chill out. I I mean, it checks out for me too. I almost always play a supporting character or like a healer in any game. uh Even when like Overwatch was really big, I'd always play support. I could never play any of the others. I was never good at any of the other ones. I think I played tank a little bit, but overall I almost always support main. And then my husband will almost always like be like a tank main, and so he just has the pocket support or pocket healer. uh, yeah. Go outside, Robin. If the weather's nice or if it's comfortable, go outside. You said you played Zenyatta. Yeah, I played, oh my gosh. I would play, in Overwatch, I played Lucio, like, early when the first game, or the game first came out. I played Zenyatta a little bit, and then I played Mercy for a long time until they got, like, changed her ult so it was no longer OP, and then I played, Moira. I really liked Moira. And so now in like Marvel Rivals I'll play as Cloak and Dagger because it's a similar concept to Moira where it's like you can heal or you can do damage. Rocket, you gotta remember Robin is on the other side of the country. I mean, it might be getting close to getting dark, but probably not quite yet. At least not yet. Give it another month or so. Yeah. The only DPS character that I play in Marvel Rivals is Squirrel Girl, and so no one loves me. I always, like, I know that I am doing well, like I am having a good Squirrel Girl game if someone on the enemy team, like, puts some sort of shady comment in chat about Squirrel Girl. I'm like, I've done it! That's the only time I get recognition. Yeah. Yeah. We do a thing once a quarter roughly with our friends, and we'll do a LAN party where basically everyone comes over for the weekend. They stay at our house, and everyone brings their computers, and we all set up in our rec room area. And so it's like, I think the one we had this summer in July, there's 9 of us total. And we just play a combination of like cozy games and like tavern games, and we were playing Peak with one of the mods so that way we could do like all 9 of us in the game, like golf with friends. And each LAN party we try to like bring in like one or like try a couple new games, but we're in the works of planning our next one. We usually do one around Thanksgiving time and call it Landsgiving. We have played Among Us, yeah. Or we've played like the Goose Goose Duck or Duck Duck Goose. I think it's Goose Goose Duck, which is basically like Among Us, but in duck/goose form. There used to be a really fun game, at least I found it fun. It was super jank. It was called think it was like Who's Your Daddy? And it was basically like some people played as humans or dads or parents, and then there's one, and then some people would play as babies, and the babies were trying to kill themselves throughout the game, and the dads were trying to not let the babies die. And it was, like I said, the game was jank. There were so many bugs. There were so many bugs in it, and the physics was just was crazy at the time that we played it, and it was just chaos and mayhem, but a blast. No one would blame the readers killer. I appreciate it. Yeah. Go get the cookie, Robin. Go get the cookie. We like board games too, and so sometimes we'll have like board game nights. And there was a game that we were playing with our friends for a really long, like we'd play like Secret Hitler. I don't know if you're familiar with that name, but it feels a little too real to play that game right now. But the fascists have to try to like lie or pretend they're not fascists, and the liberals are trying to like suss them out. And that game frustrates me so much, because especially when I'm playing with my husband, because I can generally tell when he's like, you know, lying, but it's just mayhem playing with a group of friends basically, and I'm just like, he's lying, and like no one else believes me. I'm like, ugh! Like, guys, no. Or I'm like, I don't know. I use my powers for good. I don't tune into anyone's energy without their consent, but I can definitely tell my husband when my husband is like, you're on some shit right now, and I know it. Hey, you gotta know your darkness to also, like, see the light. I have not heard of Disney Villainous. No. Let me... What is this? A card game. Interesting. Or is it a... evil board game? Hilarious. Interesting. Yeah. No, we I left it off to the side so I can look, or I can show it and see if ask me how. You redeemed your points to ask me how many cookies should you get. That's funny. You thought I was a lesbian. I'm bisexual. I think I probably classify myself more as demisexual at this point, but okay. How many cookies you should get, Robin? In my heart. 2. More than 2, you'll have a tummy ache. Just get 2. This is good. This is enjoyable. Oh, you wanna enjoy them, and you want them fresh. Like if you wait, like you could get more than that, but then they're hanging out and they get dry or they get old and crusty. And no, like get two fresh ones. It's the right amount that it's like enjoyable and delicious and fresh. But too much more than that, then it's like, okay, my belly hurts. Thank you, Amber. I'm glad my vibes are going across. Oh, my auto mod removed that because of the caps. I'm so sorry. uh. I don't know how to like change that at this exact moment, but you're good. Hold on, let me. I saw you claimed your thing here. Rocket, give me a second. Chat moderation. Excessive caps. I don't know how many that was, so we're gonna increase the cap limit a little bit. I don't. Thanks for stopping in, Bonjour. See you next time. Okay. Rocket, the family-sized Nutter Butter? Are you talking about like the entire box of Nutter Butters? Aren't those like wafer, like those wafer, like they come in pack of 2? Man, that is a throwback. I have not thought about those in so long. I used to eat those as a child and like pull apart the layer by layer. Damn. That's nostalgic. You might power of suggestion me into getting them the next time I'm at the store. Cause I'll go down that I'll go down the cookie aisle cause it has popcorn in it. I'll get popcorn. But I might need to buy some of those just for nostalgia. Maybe I'll get them for the next LAN party. Windmill cookies. I think so. I think I know what those are. I'm gonna do a quick Google. I feel like I've had these. My favorite are like, well, I don't eat cookies a ton anymore because I try to be gluten-free, but my favorite when I were blah, blah, blah. My old favorites used to be the like either white chocolate macadamia nut cookies from like Subway or like the raspberry white chocolate cookies from Subway. I'm still laughing at the thought you thought, or like the comment that you thought I was a lesbian. Yes. So good. That's so funny. If I was a lesbian, who would I be? That's what I want to know. If I was a lesbian, who would I be in that couple? Do I want to know this? Yeah, I want to know this. Fair enough. Oh gosh. All right. Rocket, are you ready for your session? Okay. Did you have a preference, or you want me just to see what comes through? Aw, thanks, Amber. Of course. I guess while I wait for him to come back. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a boundary with my team around proving my abilities, so it's like as soon as you said that, I felt the walls go, But my hands picked up the Oracle cards, so we're gonna go with Oracle. Oops. And since we're... There we go. Whatever's the highest and best for Rocket. Oh my gosh. All right, your cards were coming out all over the place. They just want you to stick around, I guess. Okay. Also, like, the lighting is so... Oh. Alright, that's a little better. Let's see, where are my eyes going first for you? We got 5 cards. We're going to number 11. Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. Flip this back to the close camera so it'll actually autofocus. Oh gosh. Whatever's the highest and best for Rocket. We're really just being highlighted on the angel number 11 here, and also coming up here to this light, and that's the sensation that's coming in really on the crown, like the very top of your head. Invitation for the rest of this is to have your crown open. So imagine either a flower on the top of your head opening up, a door opening up, a key, unlocking the key, door, whatever it is. Just imagining this, like the crown, the very top of your head opening up and letting the light in as we progress. So there's that one. My eyes are going over here next. So your next card is, hey Vanna, welcome in. 46, Root Girl, the Disowned Self. My eyes are going really right here. I mean, this like Rocket, I invite you just take a deep breath here. You're kind of getting like a combo oracle energy work clearing reading. So like this one really like this is, I just feel like a sensation like it's like right here on like the top of your right wrist. Like that's where the sensation's coming in. Is like there's something on the top of your wrist. Have you hurt your wrist recently? Do you have a tattoo? Do you have something on the top of this like right wrist? Or if I say the top of your right wrist, does anything stand out? There's just like sensation like right here. Not quite the wrist, but like this upper, it's like I feel like right here. So did you hurt your arm punching it? Okay. Alright, well, we're sending some love and light and healing energy to the wrist right now then. I just invite you to take a deep breath. Pour some energy into this area, top of your wrist, top of your forearm. You can with your other hand, like help, like basically kind of like rub your arm, just kind of like rub, feel, like imagine you have like a glowing golden light coming out of your left hand, and just like paint that over this area of your forearm right now as you take a big inhale and exhale. We're gonna keep going. Up next, my eyes are going to this one, so number 60, Watcher's Transpersonal. My eyes are going to this space just beyond the top of your head, and I don't know how familiar you are with your like chakra system or not. most people are familiar with like the 7 chakra system that starts at your crown and goes to your root, which is like your tailbone. So the top of your head to your tailbone, that's our main 7 chakra system. But we do also have chakras that like extend past our body, that are more in our energetic field. And so we're going just beyond the crown to the next chakra up. The next one now, it's like it's a little bit further out. I think there's one on the crown, there's one like just slightly above it, and then there's just like another one a little bit further out. And so we're bringing your attention, just bringing your awareness up to that space. We're probably about, let me see if I can, no, that doesn't, like we're probably 1.5 feet above your head right now. You're getting this like fun combo. I haven't done this fun combo before. This is interesting. So I may just take a deep breath here. We're just gonna help clear a little bit of energy right here. You might feel a little sensation coming through on the very top of your head. We're just helping move some of the energy around. Allowing that light in, that healing energy in. I mean, into the top of your head, into the crown. Coming forward a little bit, you might start feeling it more towards the front of your forehead, or like the front of your hairline. Coming forward just a little bit here. Doing a little aura smoothing. I invite you to take a deep breath here. Moving on to this next card, we got number 45, Repairing the Veil, Forgiveness. Let's see where my eye is going. I go to the butterfly down here. Really highlighting the butterfly, the transformation that takes place. There's almost a message here about like looking to the past. Because it's looking left. And transforming the path. Or transforming the past. And then we're going down to the thread and needle that are down here in the corner. And there's like a patching up or sewing up the past, sewing up the pain, the hurt, the brokenness feeling. But there's very much like a stitching sensation. And I'm also feeling it like kind of come through like right through like the top of the skull, top of the brain. It just feels kind of like we're doing a little bit of energetic repair here on the top of the skull, the brain, the emotions, forgiveness, the past, bringing in that love, bringing in that light, bringing in that healing energy. Bringing a lot of love and light to the space underneath your hair. All right, last but not least, 21, first breath, beginner's mind. And this is the card that is my deck's cover. Let's see. Okay, I very rarely read the book, but this one wants the book read, the little booklet that comes with it read. You already know the lightning bolt. You already have that one ingrained. Okay. 21, first breath. A fresh start and renewed curiosity. Natural trust, beginner's mind. When the first breath card shows up for you, it is time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. There is nothing, or take a deep breath, and another. There's nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There is no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage to get to where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it is a familiar place you have come to many times before, try to experience it as if for the first time, for you are the renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. You've already gone beyond it, have overcome and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. Soon enough they will, as you move on. Do not squander the power of first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings, to animate a world you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the word. Do you have any final questions for me, Rocket, before I send your energy back to you? You need to see any of them again. Like I said, it was you got a combo oracle card that was really energy work, like targeted energy work, energy healing. You said lightning bolt, so we're picking the lightning bolt. This is the card you want. This is the card you've been searching for. Here you go. Remember your strength. Remember your power. Remember the activation you had when you saw this. Remember the first breath. Do not look back into the past. Let the past be mended. Let the forgiveness come. It is here. It is done. Experience the first breath. Experience what it means to be forgiven and to forgive others. My eyes go also to like right here in the center of the chest. Allow your heart to be lit on fire. Allow your passion to be lit on fire. Your passion to be lit. Give yourself permission to move forward and stop looking at the past. Even in the sentence, that's the goal. Reframe it. It's like, that's the goal makes it seem like it's not achieved yet. Like, you're doing it. It's here, it's done. It's happened. So, adjust your language. Be the herald of change and adjust your language. And stop talking like it's far away, or it's not going to happen, or it has yet to come. And start acknowledging where it has happened, where it's here, where it's done. Alright. Send your energy back to you now, Rocket. I call my energy back to me. I send you, your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world so much love and light. Namaste. You're so welcome. And happy birthday again. Vanna, are you still here? Are you still with me? You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Awesome. So for the longer reading, if you wanted one, you can either give 2 or more subs to the community, or you can tip to the tip page. If you just were looking for like an individual card with a spark point, you didn't need to be in the queue, you can just claim that with the spark points. And that gives me like a separate queue off to the side. And if you're like, oh wait, I didn't realize, that's okay. You can do the leave, I think it's exclamation point leave the queue if you're like, oh actually I didn't realize they were donation based. That's okay. Communication is key. So. Hey Jenny. Man, I haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Thank you. No worries. No worries. I appreciate you expressing interest. Like I said, you can do, if you've been lingering long enough, you can get a card with the spark points, like 1 card per stream. Rocket had just already done their gift into the space slightly earlier. Oh, there you go. Rocket has gifted you a card, Vanna. Do you have a preference on Love, Tarot, Oracle, Dealer's Choice? Give her just a second. Might have oopsied and out. Anna, are you still here? Are you still with me? I also just realized her name is Vanna, not White. I was originally reading it as like Vanna and not White. Alright. Let's see. Jenny, you want a single card gifted from Rocket? Do you have a preference? Love, Tarot, Oracle, or Dealer's Choice? Love, okay. Whatever's in the highest and best for Jen. Oh my gosh. That was the world's best. There we go. It was the highest and best for Jenny. One. These don't need to be read upright, see, or reverse like that. We got 5 of Swords. My eyes go to this person back here. And there's this the sensation that, like, I'm getting a lot of, like, that's why it's taking me a second. It's like there's just like a bunch of energy just like moving up through like the chest and throat, and I'm like trying to identify the sensation that's coming forward in my body right now. Hold on. It's like a like I feel like my back's been exposed, but I also feel like my back is wounded. Like I feel, and I'm trying to like hide under a blanket. Or like I have sort of like a blanket or something like right here on my right shoulder, but I feel like my back has like wounds on it. And now my eyes are going to this card, or like this character of like that, like really kind of being in the depths of sorrow. Like there's like a I just feel like I want to like hunch over, protect my heart, and just like curl up in a ball and cry. Jenny, I invite you to take a deep breath here for just a second. We're just going to send you some love and light. And I invite you just to give yourself permission to feel held, to feel seen, to feel heard. Go ahead and send your energy back to you now. Call my energy back to me. Thank you for sharing your time, energy, and gifts with me today. And also, Rocket, thank you for the gifted card. And you, your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world, so much love and light. Namaste. It's my pleasure. Welcome in 3W Bree. Alright, you all got me for about 9 more minutes. I was gonna sign off here at 10:30 my time. So final call for any solo cards. If anyone's been lurking, lingering, that's wants to claim a spark point for a card, or one final donation based rating. I got a blank space, babe. I'll write your name. Anything fun this weekend? Actually, this is probably one of my only... Let me see. Yeah, this is one of my only free weekends that I will have as of right now until the middle of October. I've been doing no, it's all good things. Like I've been doing vending events pretty much almost every weekend since I got back from my trip. And so I've been staying busy, which is nice and good, and I've been enjoying like getting out and meeting people, and yeah, I've been enjoying the vending events. Like they're well, the thing is like I make my own hours, so I don't need to get up at like a specific time. Like I don't need to be awake at, 7 or 7:30 or something to get ready to go to work. It's like I wake up when my body wants to wake up, and some days that's 7 o'clock, and this morning it was 9:30. Like and I track my hours and track how much I am working. So I do probably, actually, let me see. Do I have an average last month? Yeah, how much I work in a day is so all over the place. Like some days I work like 12 hours, or here's like a 10.5 hour day, and other days I work like 4 hours. So it's like, it all balances out. It is. It is quite nice. I enjoy building my business. I enjoy like building and growing Lady Lighthouse. I enjoy getting to wake up in the morning, or getting to like move with my energy and flow with my energy in what way feels right or what feels nice for me, and being able to like take a bath in the middle of the day if I need a bath, to like rest and recharge, or go meditate for 30 minutes or something. Like it's very spacious and I like that. So I'm sure this weekend will be some like, I'll have some creative juices flowing and get some things moving. I've been songwriting a lot recently, and I met with a sorry, I was like checking in with myself of like, how much do I want to share? I'll just say I've been songwriting a lot recently, and so some of that's kind of in the works or in development, and just kind of seeing what all comes there. But I'll drop more hints and more things as stuff develops. I don't want to share too much too soon, because I don't want, it's like it's, still my little baby. But I've been feeling really good with the different stuff and different offerings that I've been honing in on, and like what's my magic and what's not mine. That even like I even have like that quiz on my website, which I'll share here. I think, do I still have it? Oh, I need to update that. I renamed it, so it's no longer the word "you need more love." It's just like the self-love quiz. take the self-love quiz. There we go. Just so you can like answer a couple, it's like 10 questions about yourself and just find out where does your mind, body, your spirit need some more love. And there's like a PDF of resources that you get with it, and you can go back and take it again at a later date and get potentially different resources because they're based on, like, I have a whole system of different things. But that's one of my like, I don't know. I like went back through it recently to make sure like it was as updated as possible. So that felt good. I don't know, we've been making lots of progress over here. And I enjoy these like Thursday night offering streams and then doing like individual private stuff throughout the week. So I'll probably continue doing this. I don't know, we're just going with the flow. But like I said, Rocket, if you were looking for that cord cutting and you had a lot of cords that might need cutting, I do virtual. It's energetic surgery. I don't think I have a command for that, but here is, I'll drop the link for oh, I got big scissors. But that's the page that has all of the information about all of the energetic surgery, on what it is, what it's doing, any information you need to know about it, all the good stuff. So that's my bread and butter. That's my gift to the world, is energetic surgery. Let me tell you, I am so tapped in to that piece of my gifts. I don't know. And I always check in and be like, is this the right name to use? Because it's not a name that I have seen much of. Other people, I think, call it like psychic surgery or something like that. And that doesn't feel right for me, at least not right now. So that's what I got for you. Shaman Lady Lighthouse, energetic surgeon. Alright. This feels like a good stopping point, so I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you for anyone who lurked or lingered or just spent some time in the energy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, weekend, wherever you are, whenever you tuned in. Send you all so much love and light. Until next time. Mwah! Bye, my loves. Happy birthday again, Rocket.